Hey lovelies, how are we doing today? Today, I've decided to do another story time video because I like them. It makes me feel better because I'm talking about things that, I just like talking about. So, why not share some more lovely stories? Sorry, I keep looking at the TV instead of you. Hey girl, hey. Just kidding. Anyway, so the time. It was about 5 years ago. The guy, let's just say he was on the husky side. He was about my age, so about 20 or so. He lives with his mom. He has a son. He was going to school to be a chef, and he didn't have a job. So those facts. My facts. I was the same age, about 20, a little bit fluffy, just like him. I had a job, the same job I have now. I have no kids. I lived with my sister, and I was going to school to be an art teacher. We met on Moco Space. So if you don't know what Moco Space is, it's basically another MySpace. But I do not recommend going to this website because a lot of people on there are very perverted. And I was very immature and young and just wanted a guy to date me because I've never been on a date before. And I felt really insecure and would just basically, when you're young and you don't date anyone yet, you want to date whoever wants to date you because you feel like no one wants you and you just want to be with someone. So the first guy that started talking to me, I started talking to him and we started talking for 2 weeks or so, and then we ended up talking about like normal things, and then it got perverted, and I told him that I was a virgin, which if you are a virgin, don't tell the guy unless you are for sure that he's not going to be crazy about it and start thinking about things that he shouldn't be thinking about, or like just doing things that you shouldn't do, that you just shouldn't do. So just keep that in mind whenever you're talking to people online. The first time we met at Starbucks. I dressed up, obviously, because I wanted to look cute and I wanted him to like me. So I dressed up in like a dress and did my makeup, which I never do because I hate doing makeup. It takes forever. But I've started getting back into it, even though I've never really liked doing makeup because I'm lazy. It's really the only reason. So I did my makeup, did my hair. I was looking all cute, and he was wearing his chef outfit because he was going to school right after. And so we met up at Starbucks. His personality. He, stupid phone. Sorry. Got distracted by my phone. He always got handsy. Wow, Brianna, learn English. He would get handsy in public when we were together. He would always want to touch me, like on the back, which is not that big a deal. He would always want to like kiss and like get all crazy in front of people, and I'm just not into that. I'm like, hand holding's fine, or a quick kiss, but I'm not into doing things in front of people. It just seems weird to me. And I think because of the fact that I told him I was a virgin was the fact that he was such into wanting to do things with me constantly. So that was a huge problem. And honestly, if you guys are a virgin, don't be afraid to be a virgin, if that makes sense, because it's not a bad thing. And the whole reason why I was a virgin was because I wanted to wait until I cared about someone. And I'm not just going to give it away to some random person that I don't care about. It just seems like a really bad idea to me. So anyway, he would always try to get me to pay for everything, which I really don't care. I just think it should be 50-50. I shouldn't have to pay for everything all the time. And he would never answer my text messages or my calls. He would always call like way after the fact. And that was just very annoying to me. Or I would ask him, why didn't you text me? And it would be like the next day. He said, oh, my phone was on silent. So your phone was on silent for like a whole entire day? That makes sense. So back to the first date. We were sitting there.